Hi everyone, hello. Usually you might have seen me coming up with beauty related videos or DIY related or product reviews or haul videos. So generally this is my area where I upload the video, but today's video or the content today which I am going to upload is a little bit different from what I usually do, because I am actually worried about the current situation that is you know spreading around. So, as we all know, COVID has struck us very badly, and major part of the nation or the country is very badly affected with this deadly virus. And however, we were able to successfully come out in the first phase, but the second wave has hit us very badly. Though we are having restrictions and the guidelines that are laid by the government, but still I don't know what happened. We are very badly affected by this COVID, and I usually watch news and I love to update myself, but these days I'm skipping the news channels because I am really scared to switch on the TV and watch the news, because every day I could see that thousands of people are being dead all over the country, and people are struggling for oxygen. People are struggling to make up their life. And what else, guys? The situation has become so worse that we are helpless, actually speaking. So I was very much depressed by this current situation. And as a fact, as everyone know, India, the number of COVID cases in India is almost 4 to 5 lakhs per day. Within 24 hours, 4 to 5 lakh positive cases are being detected, and around thousands of people are losing their lives, family. I don't know what happened all of a sudden to the country, where we could able to manage the first wave, but the second wave has hit us so badly that we are unable to what to say, we are unable to control, get the situation under control. So I thought I just want to share few message to all of my friends, so that we all will be careful and we will never skip into a third phase where this will become an uncontrolled situation anymore. So I would really request you all to stay home without going out unnecessarily, and take all the preventive measures, and do follow the guidelines which are laid down by the state government, central government. And what are the rules and guidelines we are asked to follow, I request each one of you to follow, because who knows what is going to happen tomorrow. Maybe you are saved from the first wave, maybe again you are saved from the second wave, but we don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. We all live in the present and we are unaware of what happens in the future meaning the next moment we are not aware what is going to happen, right? So I request you all to follow the guidelines that is laid down by the government without making a mess, and understand the situation very severely. And I request each one of you from the bottom of my heart to take care of yourself as well as your family and your neighbors too, because one wrong step of yours will lead to a heavy loss. Maybe unknowingly or knowingly you might be the carrier. Okay, you have been traveling to some other places, and unknowingly if the virus has entered your body, you will become the carrier. And sometimes, because the symptoms are mild as well, you will not be aware that you are the carrier. And if you travel around the places unnecessarily and without using the proper precautions, unfortunately you are gifting this virus to other people who are surrounded by you. So I request you to not to do this mistake. And even if you are not affected by the virus, God's grace, if you are not affected, though you have to follow all the precautions, and I request you to trust the government and get vaccinated, guys. So I I've been hearing people talking about the vaccination in a very negative way. So people are like, why should we take the vaccine? Even if we are getting vaccinated, we are affected by COVID. Let me ask you one thing. Who has told you that if you are vaccinated, you will be free from COVID virus, or if you are vaccinated, you will not be attacked by the virus? Did anyone promise you that? No. Then why you are unnecessarily spreading this false information in a group of people where at least few of them are interested and willing to get vaccinated? Why you are pulling them back? If you are not interested to get vaccinated, please shut your mouth and do not spread the false information. At least the people who are trusting the vaccine and they are willing to get vaccinated, let them get vaccinated. Why you want to spread this wrong information? This is to boost your immunity and not to save you from being affected from the COVID. I mean, I do accept that if you are vaccinated, the risk of the severity will be very less. And it's not that if you are vaccinated, you will not get you will not be attacked by the virus. Nobody is claiming that, right? So the risk of death or the severity of the virus will be very low. Those who are vaccinated, please understand this, and do not spread the not spread this false information, guys. This is a kind request. I would like to say that my parents are vaccinated, and the place where I live, hardly 4 to 5 families have got vaccinated, and the rest of the people are still in a dilemma. Do I have to go? Should I get the vaccine? What happen if I anyways the people who are vaccinated are also getting COVID, so why should I waste my time by standing there, or why should I waste my money? Anyways the people are affected by COVID, then why to unnecessarily take risk by taking the vaccine? First of all, I request you to trust the government. Okay, if you are not trusting the government, keep that aside. At least trust the medical board of India. Such a wonderful medical board we have. They have developed 2 vaccines for us, Covaxin and Covishield. They have developed 2 vaccines, and they have invested their time. They have did a lot of background work for that, and then they have introduced the vaccine. It is not just like that over the night they had a dream and next day morning they have invented a vaccine. It is not like that, guys. They had a lot of work behind that. Whatever it is, let it be Pfizer, let it be Covaxin, Covishield, any country who has developed the vaccine had gone through a lot of background work, lot of tests they have undergone, and then the final vaccine came into existence. Don't be in a dilemma that this vaccination is of no use. Do not spread. If you are not interested, please be silent and don't take the vaccine. But do not force others, the other people who are interested in getting vaccinated, please do not stop them. At least let them get vaccinated. So you have many articles relating to this. You can please go through that and do not spread false information, because recently I've seen a status which is being moving around WhatsApp. So few of my friends have posted in their status where it states that women with menstruation shouldn't get vaccinated during that period. I mean to say, something like 7 days before and 7 days after your periods, you shouldn't get vaccinated. And without knowing the people are unnecessarily getting into a false information. You have Google with you, you have internet on your fingertips. Before you post anything, please do a background check. Please confirm, only then share it in your social media platforms, because social media is a wide place where people will easily get attracted or noticed of each and everything that you are posting. So I request you to go through a background check before sharing anything to the public, because this is a very sensitive case and people will blindly believe what all are expressed in the social media without even understanding if it is really true or not, and they'll just start believing that blindly. So these are all few of the things that I have been noticing since days, and I was thinking very seriously on this. Why is this false information being spread, and why are people promoting such false informations? This is what is happening, guys. One friend has posted something The other friend will think, oh, this has happened, so we should share. Okay, sharing is a good thing, but before you share, please understand, please use your common sense and think something. God has given the ability to think. We are not animals. We are human beings and we have the ability to think before you post something. Because it may affect lots of people who are watching this and sharing this. So don't do this, guys. Please don't do this, at least in this such a bad situation the country is going through, and we are making silly fake news related to this vaccination and all of that stuff. And I request everyone again and again to get vaccinated. Most of the people are vaccinated. Even then, you shouldn't leave the habit of using masks, sanitizers and everything, because even if you are vaccinated, you have the chances of getting affected by the virus. It is very clear, and I request everyone to get vaccinated. As 18 plus to 45 years of age, vaccination has also started. I request you to get registered through Arogya Setu app and do get vaccinated, first and second dose of, both the dosages, so that risk of losing your lives will be reduced. And okay, one more thing that I would like to add is, nowadays we are hearing the concept of double masking. So double masking is very important as the virus has its mutation. So this virus has become a little more risky right now. So double masking is mostly advised by all of the doctors and everyone. So you have double masking. So double masking usually can be done. I'll just give a short demo, and if you already know this, that is very good. And this is for the people who are not aware of double masking. So double masking is nothing but putting two masks or using two masks. So usually while you are doing this double masking, do not take. So usually you have many types of masks available in the market. So one is this surgical mask and the other one is this cotton cloth mask. So if you are willing to do a double masking is to give you most protection from the virus. If you are using an N95 mask, then there is no need of this double masking, okay, because that itself is a very good mask and it is fully covered and the risk is very less. But if you are using this type of cloth mask, then you should prefer double masking, okay. And even while you are doing the double masking, do not use two cotton masks for double masking. So if you don't have an N95 mask, then what you have to do is take a surgical mask and then a cloth mask. So double masking can be done like this, one with a surgical mask and the other one with a cotton mask. So the one drawback with this surgical mask is, I'll just show you. So this is a surgical mask, and if I put on like this, as you can see, there are gaps here, right? There are gaps here, everywhere you can see the gap. And if you blow the air is passing out through all of these gaps, which is not safe. So what is the basic reason of putting a mask is, blocking the air, right? At the same time, you have to breathe yourself. That is the other thing. But the other way is you have to block the air passage. Okay. So if I blow the air, it is going out. And sometimes if you put your spectacles, the mist is formed on your frames. That is because there are open spaces. So what you can do is simply before putting this, you can tie a knot over here. So to do that, please fold this into half, okay, and then tie a knot here, okay. The other side as well. Okay, so I have tied the knot. You can make this tight, and the button which is given here, or the support that is given here, please press it and tightly close this. Now if you see, the gap has reduced, and pull this closer, okay. So everywhere it is closed, and now you blow, the air is not passing out. You have many ways to tie the knots in the in YouTube available. You can watch those videos as well. So there are many ways of tying the mask. So this is one among the ways. So and then you have to adjust it. Make sure that it is very close to your face. Once it is done, now you can put a cloth mask on top of this. Okay, now you can put a cloth mask on top of this and secure it and get this locked. And if you see, this is completely packed and I am very safe to go out now. Okay, and this doesn't cause any breathing inabilities because you are putting a surgical mask and a cotton mask. If you are putting two cotton masks, then there might be some difficulty in breathing. So if I am putting it like this, there is no problem in breathing. I can breathe easily and I can inhale and I can exhale easily without any problem. If you are facing any problem, then you can just adjust the mask and keep it accordingly. Basically the ideology behind this is there shouldn't be any gap and all of the gaps should be covered, guys. So this is the idea behind double masking. So hope everyone will do this going forward. Okay, so this is how we use the mask, and this is how double masking is. If you are feeling any suffocation or anything like that and with mild symptoms and all, please go to the hospital, get yourself checked and be aware of this virus. And one more thing that I would like to say is, as we have seen the news, people are dying for oxygen, right? So that has been badly stuck in my mind, and I'm scared to, as I've told you, I'm scared to watch the news nowadays because people are crying in each and every corner for oxygen. The doctors are become helpless. Recently I have come across a video posted by a doctor. She was crying in that video stating that we are helpless and we are unable to provide beds to the patients. She was crying like anything, and that really touched my heart, and I felt very bad for few people who are behaving very, I don't know, even if they are living even if they are living in the current situation, they behave as if nothing is happening around us, and as much as we are safe, everything is done. That is their way of thinking. So there are group of people thinking that nothing is going to happen for me, even if I am not having these preventive measures, no virus is going to attack me. That is the behavior of few people, and so for them I request, please sit and watch this news channel every day. See how people are crying in each and every corner, how the graveyards are filled with dead bodies. India is currently facing a situation where we are maintaining queue for the funeral or cremation purpose. God, I don't know what is this happening around us, and how are we going to overcome this. If you consider this as the responsibility of each and every individual, if you think that it is my responsibility, then you can definitely reduce this, and pray. Government is helping us as much as possible, but I don't know what happened and where the calculations has went wrong, but we are now worried of oxygen, and it would have been better if they had a future foresight, and if they had worked more on production of the oxygen, then this situation would have been avoided, and these number of deaths can be prevented. The effort that we put for elections, if we put that efforts to produce the oxygen and all, then these situations can be avoided. But it can be called as fate. We have to face this, and at least even now, if the people realize what is the actual need, and if they start working on that need, then again we can avoid such situation. Request to each one of you, be proactive, guys, and take your own preventive measures. Virus will come and knock your door, even your door. Don't be in a dilemma that is happening somewhere around, it will not come to my home. It will come to your home if you are not safe, if you are not following the guidelines which are you are asked to follow. Okay, don't be in a dilemma. You are not a Superman. You are ultimately a human being, and even you will get all that diseases which everyone are getting. Please keep that in mind. Don't be in a dilemma that I am a Superman or I have supernatural powers, nobody will come to me, nothing will happen to me. No, don't be in that dilemma. Nobody is aware what is going to happen in next 1 hour or next 30 minutes. Nobody can predict what is going to happen in next 1 hour. What few things that we have to do when if you are affected with COVID without taking much time. So the first thing that we have to do is, if your symptoms are very mild and if you are not aware of you are having mild cold or slight breathing problems, then better do not rush to the hospital. If you are in a very critical condition, then you can go to the hospital. But if you have a very mild symptom, then do not rush to the hospital and do not make the, as the doctor herself told in that video from the Quint, unless and until the situation is, unless and until you are unable to manage or manage yourself, then you can come to the hospital. If not, simply if you are detected positive and out of that anxiety, do not rush to the hospital if it is not critical, because that may cause a problem for the patient who is actually critical. And if you are occupied, and that patient might not get the bed, and that will lead to a very big problem, which is currently been going around the country. We have been seeing that people are not allotted the bed and they are lying on the floor. I agree that there are lots of patients and lots of COVID positive patients who are really critically unable to manage, and the crowd has been become so large. But still, I would request you, if your symptoms are very mild, please stay at home isolation, quarantine yourself, stay in a separate room, not in contact with any of your family members, not even your family members. So get into a separate room and isolate yourself. And the two things that you have to keep it with you is an oximeter and a thermometer. Oximeter daily, morning and evening, note down your pulse rate, and if it is going below, notify this to your doctor. And then you have to keep a check of your temperature as well, morning and evening. Please make a note of everything. And if you see that there is a fluctuation in any of this, please notify your doctor. Take medication from your doctor instead of hiding it. And yeah, the other thing that I would like to add on here is, if you are a COVID positive, if you're COVID positive, and if you're hiding it from your doctor or the society, that is a very big mistake that you're doing, because you can be saved, and you not overthink and hide this from your doctor. Please intimate this to your public health center or your primary health worker or doctor, and let them know that okay, I am positive, and take proper medication. If you are hiding this, and people will not know that you are positive, and if you interact with people, and this will become a very large cluster. To avoid this cluster, please inform the doctor and take proper medication, and avoid a situation which leads to death. Okay, if you are isolated and get the treatment done instead of going to the hospital. Okay, so to do that, as I have told you, home isolation, you have to take a proper diet and do not exchange the utensils that you are having, and take one person to take care of you. Not to direct contact, maintaining a distance. Ask them to give you food, only one person, not multiple persons. And do not exchange the utensils that you are having for you. And have steam. Okay, take steam twice a day. Have lots of hot water and proper medication. Note all your pulse rate and temperature as well. And do this, and trust me guys, you will be cured. And have optimistic mind. Be very positive. Do not think in a negative manner. Stay positive, stay calm, and work on your interested areas. Work on your hobbies. Do something that makes you happy, even if you are isolated. Do not overthink much. Do something that is making you happy. Listen to songs, or work on what is your interested area. Do that. Okay, so all these things, little things can help you. This is the information that I have. I'm just sharing you. If anything is incorrect in this, do forgive me. If anything is wrong from my information, please forgive me. And please be citizen of India, and please abide by the rules and guidelines that is laid down by the government, and that which you are asked to follow. Please follow those rules and regulations, and keep yourself away from this virus, and take all the preventive measures by wearing a mask and everything like that. And please get vaccinated. Please get vaccinated. That is the only humble request that I can give you. And stop spreading fake information around the public platforms. So if you are 100% sure that is the true information, only then share. Otherwise, please do not share those informations. So yeah, that's all guys. So hope everyone will be, hope everyone are safe, and hope everyone will be safe, and will definitely follow all these simple things that I have shared. So if you think the information that I've shared is useful, please support me, and I request each one of you to stay home, stay safe without unnecessarily going out, and take all the preventive measures as a responsible citizen. Please follow all the guidelines and abide by the rules and get vaccinated. That's all guys. So see you soon in another video. Till then, bye and take care.